Morning everybody and welcome to today's morning market. So today I'm going to focus in on the comments from Andrew Bailey yesterday and what's our take on this. So let's look into what the details are. So Bailey presented to lawmakers at the Treasury Select Committee yesterday. And really the key questions were focused around inflation, but also the trajectory of interest rates. So if we just dig into some of the comments that he said. So first comment on inflation. So he said that inflation had come down rapidly and the technical recession the UK entered into in the final quarter of last year was likely to be very small. More importantly, he said that we don't obviously need inflation to come down to target before we cut interest rates. And a little bit later, he actually emphasized that further by saying, I must be very clear on that, that's not necessary. Bailey declined to directly comment on the trajectory of interest rates and when the first interest rate cut could come or by how much. But what he did say is, I'm comfortable with a profile that has cuts in it, but that is not to say when or by how much. But what's our take on this? You know, you've had the most senior central banker in the UK walk through their views, their opinions in front of the Treasury Select Committee. So firstly, what you've seen is interest rates in the UK rise very quickly. So we're now at a base rate of 5.25%. And within that, but the interest rates have risen for one reason, and that is because inflation is very elevated. If we just look at the comments from yesterday, they're actually taken pretty positive by investors. So they were seen as quite dovish comments. So a likelihood that we could see rate cuts come through maybe faster than what people were initially expecting. If we look at where market pricing is, so market pricing is for 325 basis points, so 0.25% rate cuts for this year. And those rate cuts will potentially start in August. If we look what else is happening in the world, really the key data point or data release is coming through tonight, and that is the FOMC minutes. So FOMC stands for Federal Open Market Committee, and it's really more detail into the US central bank's decision taking around keeping interest rates on hold. As always, we'll come back to you tomorrow with more detail on that. That's everything from me. Thank you very much.